It's hard to believe, despite the fact that he announced his retirement from the legislature over 6 years ago now, disgraced former Speaker Joe Straus is still getting involved in Texas politics. This cycle, however, his campaign donations have been limited to one candidate thus far, and that's State Representative Glenn Rogers. Straus, who served as Speaker of the Texas House from 2009 up until 2019, has continued to dabble in Texas politics ever since. In 2021, during the consideration of election integrity legislation, Straus came out against the Republican priority bill, claiming it's bad for business and, more importantly, it's bad for our citizens. Now, this followed his earlier announcement that he voted for President Joe Biden in the 2020 election. Famous for his use of Democratic committee members to axe Republican priority legislation, Straus announced his retirement in 2017 after the Republican caucus passed bylaws to elect a unified Republican candidate for Speaker. It forced him to retire or face the loss of his speakership. Meanwhile, Straus has continued his political activism through his Texas Forever Forward PAC. Texas Forever Forward, what a name. Donating mostly to his allies in the House and moderate Republicans. While the PAC reported over $150,000 in expenditures during the most recent report, which covers the second half of 2023, Glenn Rogers is the only direct recipient of cash from the PAC as far as candidates go. Rogers is opposed in the Republican primary election by Mike Olcott, who has the endorsement of Governor Greg Abbott, Senator Ted Cruz, Attorney General Ken Paxton, Agricultural Commissioner Sid Miller, and others.